So as you all know, we recently got a free unit here, which is in fact Eris. Yes, you can claim Eris over here when you do all of those missions. Today I wanted to test her out, see how she does in this dungeon, and apparently it is a 2-turn clear, which is nuts. I did not expect that. That is a 2-turn clear without Danafor Liz. So if you want to try it out, again, it still requires units that you may not have, but it's a 2-turn clear without Danafor Liz. We're going to test out the character here today, try out some teams, and see how she can do against this dungeon. Again, there's always better alternatives. Run with what you want if you want to, but it's pretty strong. It's up to you. Like and subscribe. Let's jump into it. So for the first team here, it's going to be Rudeus, Eris. It's going to be Red Brunhild and Ragbon. Again, no Danafor Liz. If you have Danafor Liz, put that on. That's actually going to be an outstanding team, and you'll do better in comparison, right? But remember, with this character, there's no purpose to use her relic unless you have Rudeus, right? Remember that. Again, I'm not a fan of that thing, and I'll also show the gear afterwards, don't worry. It's basically attack crit on everyone. Just run that normally, and you'll be good to go. Card set is just whatever you have that can grant you more attack, or if you have the AoE or single target one, whichever one is of that caliber, if you will, right? So, for her, she has an attack on all enemies and a attack on one enemy. Obviously, we have to use this, so we're going to use Brunhild's AoE, so that will grant us the 1 turn we are looking for. Popping off with some absolutely nuts damage, and we're getting some more over here from Eris for 349. Rudeus gonna pull up with a nice, beautiful 532. God, not bad, Rudeus. Okay, coming here to the second turn, it's gonna be very simple. We can give Rudeus another stack. Theoretically, he'll kill here, but we'll still use another card. Even if we didn't get that silver, he would have still killed. 4 bulls equals fun, you know. Yeah, take that as a joke. With this, let's see. Flood, and it's going to be, I think, 633. You can hit like 1 million or 2 million damage on this boss. So if you do have more balls stacked, yeah, I'm gonna say that. Calm down. But yeah, not bad. It's a pretty good freaking team. It was really quick to go through, and this is without Liz, by the way. So again, this is like a top-notch team. Though again, it requires you to get Rudeus and have Red Brunhild, which are 2 requirements that you may not have. So again, I understand that statement that's going to be put down, like, oh, great team, but it's going to be very hard to get this team, right? But if you have it, try it out, see how it goes. I'm going to do this, and this. Let's do it again. One more time just to see the beautiful effect. Damn, I did not know she does that much damage. That's actually sick. And again, for whatever Eris is, that's not bad. And she doesn't have maxed out gear, by the way. Like, Rudeus isn't maxed out. She isn't maxed out, but Brunhild is, because I actually used that for Demonic Beast. So that's maxed out, obviously. You'll know that. And these 2 aren't. So for whatever it is, if I max out those things, they're like 30% each. That's a good amount extra, right? Here, let's do this. Let's do this. So we're going to give him 5 balls, basically, correct? So he'll be maxed out now. Let's see what he does. With a max out, can he hit for 1 million? So there we go. That grants him a ball. This will also grant him a ball. Yeah, not bad. Eris did 176. It's not bad. But there you go. 383. So again, not a silver, but it's still killed. Regardless of anything, no RNG required. You will clear this. Have fun with this team. Let's get into the other ones. I personally really want to test this team. Though again, it's not a red human, so it's not going to be the best. But I'm curious on what happens here. If we just run Escanor, right? Because again, for example, you run a character like, which I'll show you in a second, which is Kyo. He'll turn it into a 3-turn. Can Escanor, because of his just raw damage and raw output, can he turn it to a 2-turn? I'm curious, right? So we'll test that. Again, not an exact team granting the most buff for these 2. So keep that in mind, right? But let's see. Let's do this, and let's do this. Yeah? Theoretically, we can just go do that, but if RNG doesn't allow it, what does this look like? So 327 compared to Brunhild's whopping 600k. Yeah, we're not killing. All right, so that first team was the 2-turn. This is more of a 3-turn. But if you don't have a red human that can be applied on the right side here, you can always just run Escanor. It'll make it a 3-turn, but it'll still be fine. Depends if you want to. Again, keep that in mind. We'll have max Rudeus, so we'll be able to kill right away on the next phase here. But there you go, 385 from Escanor over here. But yeah, I expected it. Okay, I did. I knew that would happen. But the other teams are 3 turns in comparison. So Brunhild is the optimal character to run. but fully depends. So we'll grant Rudeus the big buff. There we go, and there we go. So very easy turn here. But yeah, let's see. It's gonna round it up here. It's going to do 343. He didn't kill because again he lost that buff. Remember that he lost that buff. There you go. So not a 2-turn, but a 3-turn. It's simple. It's Escanor there. So up to you. For the next team here, let's try this. It's gonna be Kyo again. Attack crit. Remember he sucks. Now he sucks, right? His substats and everything are not the best. Okay, he is running again attack crit. No UR gear. I never actually UR geared for Kyo, and I do not plan to. Though I have to make this a video, and though it would be very intelligent of me to do so, I refuse to do so actually. But let's see. Let's do this. Let's do this and let's do this. I don't have the mats for it, bro. I had to save for other things. Yeah, it's not gonna 2-turn because you need to hit at least 400k on the first attack in order to do it. It'll be very close. So theoretically, if you UR gear for Kyo, this will be a 2-turn. Because 1,000,000,000% that would have been a 2-turn if he did a little bit more damage, but he does not have a UR gear set. So I will count this as a 2-turn. 1,000,000,000%. You could consider this one. Like 1,000,000,000%, dog. 100%. There's no shot. His attack was super low for him. Yeah. Fully tested, see how that goes. It should turn out to be a 2-turn. But yeah, I don't have UR gear for him. And building that is going to be hell right now. So let's see. How much does Kyo do on his own? Let's do that. Let's do that. And maxed out Rudeus. Let's see. Not bad. That was more than... I think that's more than Eris. Yeah, it's more than Eris. That is pretty good. Yeah, alright, test it out. See how that goes. He has his relic, by the way. But if you give him UR gear, he may actually 2-turn that. He may actually. I also want to try this Kazuna team. I want to see how this does. I don't like, personally, running Kazuna in this. She puts a good number up, but she doesn't really do too much. Plus, that buff card kind of sucks to have. But we'll see. We'll definitely see. There is potential here to pop off. What we'll do is bop. Bop, right? Because, again, in the case of RNG, what's going to happen is you may not have an extra Kazuna card. So, 326. 311, okay. And... Ooh! If my Kazuna was 100 or with UR gear, that would have 2-turned. Yep. That could have. That could have, so... Keep that in mind. We'll do this, and I'm not gonna use the buff card. I think the buff card screws you up or something like that, but it's not needed even if I were to. So there you go. On to the final phase here. Again, it's a very straightforward, very easy team, but again, it requires Rudeus, which you may not be pulling for Rudeus, causing a complete mess up there. But that's how this character was designed. So. In the words of Netmarble's creation here, suck it up. And if you have Rudeus, you have a good team to use. That's, again, only if you have Rudeus. So, it does suck that they did that. They did lock the free-to-play character behind that. Like, it was understandable. You locked Raftalia behind Nafumi. First off, lore-wise, that makes perfect sense. And second off, she's a character you're summoning for. They have to be paired up. They're forced to be paired up, right? But here... It's like you paired the free-to-play character with the character you're summoning for, right? That's stupid. That doesn't work. Like, Kazuna is free to be put on any team she wants. Like, Eris has such a weird freaking thing where it's only these specific characters, right? So, not a fan of that fully. No way. Again, this is attack crit for Sigurd over here, so not the best. Also, his attack is super low, but, they both were level 90, by the way, so just realize that now. Yes, Brunhild was level 92, so the showcase is on par there. But if I did 100 all these characters, they would have done way better. Escanor was obviously already 100, but if Kyo was 100 and UR gear, he would have 2-turned. But again, I didn't invest in the character like that. Let's see here. I don't think Sigurd, again, my Sigurd is going to be weak, so I want you to test it. But he should still do pretty good damage here. So we'll do this, and we'll do this. I'm actually curious. How much does he do? Okay, 213. Even if I gave him UR gear, I don't think that was that's a 2-turn. No, I don't think that's a 2-turn. Even if I gave him, like, yeah, no. No. Okay, maybe. Sigurd is not a good option. That was no way. If I gave him UR gear and I took care of this man's, like, fully, still would not hit for that much. You needed a lot more damage, so. Understandable. Definitely understandable. Yeah, no. Even if I did that, 100% no. Yeah, he doesn't have UR gear or 100, but, you know, fine. Still want to run it? Hey, it's an option. It's an option, dog. I think most of us by now have, like, just Escanor or some big damage dealer that could be the third unit. But if you have a red, if you want to, like, run a red, ooh, we can max damage cap right now. Want to see what it does? Let's see. I'm so curious on what this will do. I think 5 is the stack, so let's see. Can we hit for 2 million or 1 million? Damn it, just so close to 1 million. No. Yeah, that's pretty cool. But yeah, another quick team here you can use. Sigurd is an option, not the best, and I don't recommend it, but hey, you gotta do what you gotta do. So have fun with that one. So here we go. I jump back in with Escanor over here. I put Liz on bench this time, right? I want to see what this will do without the help from or with the help from Liz, right? Can it 2-turn? Which the answer should be an abundant yes. But we'll verify right now. Yeah, you can see Eris put way more up. So if you have Danafor Liz, run Danafor Liz. If you don't have Danafor Liz, this is a great side option. That is a 2 to 3 turn clear. Again, compared to the other ones, you can definitely run a different one. You definitely could. But I think that this is what Eris's purpose is. It's pretty good, okay? But again, you need Rudeus. You do need that to grant more of the buffs, which you may not be pulling for Rudeus, and that's the whole reason this kind of screws you. But again, if you are, this is not bad. It definitely isn't. So, 272. Now, I think we could theoretically hit 1 million here. I think we could. Max stacks. Liz on bench. Let's see. Oh, damn it. This is such bait. I just want to hit 1 million. But, yeah, it does work without, with Liz, obviously. It's common sense, but I just want to show it to you. What that does look like, so there you go. But yeah, with that, try out those teams, see how it goes. There's a crap ton of teams you can go and formulate. See, again, which one is the best for you. I personally think the best one is the Brunhilde one. That Kyo one is very strong. They all are good in their own way. Just see which one works for you. Again, the Graces don't matter. I was just messing around with the Graces. They may not even be the best Graces to use. I just threw them on. If you don't have them, swap them out. You'll still be fine. So see how that goes. But yeah, a not bad showcase here for Eris. She does 2-turn, and she could definitely 2-turn if I had put UR gear or, again, level 100 the character, which I didn't. But if you do, you could have a pretty solid team here, which, again, a 3-turn is not bad. So if any of these teams works for you, run a 3-turn. It doesn't hurt you at all. It's just a little, it's 5 extra minutes of time wasted. Oh, my God. You'll be fine. You'll be fine.